Welcome back to Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy XIII. So we're just kind of in the middle of trying to do side quests and stuff before we run out of time in this world. You know, in the end, it kind of seemed like I rushed myself to do that final story quest. Maybe even too much. Because I ended up having, when it was all said and done, I had plenty of time left over in this day. But, you know, I just didn't know. I didn't know how much longer it was going to be. I didn't know when exactly the final boss would pop up. I mean, we could have completed that dungeon with the treasure inside of it and fought that boss, and then we have to track down those people who took it and go to a different dungeon to go through that whole thing and fight another boss. And I just didn't know how exactly things were going to shake out, so I'm glad I just got through it. I'm glad we did have plenty of time left. I'm glad it didn't get cut close, like really close on making it. Because for one, my nerves would have just been torn. It probably would have took some years off my life. But also, B, now we have all this time to try and do as many quests as we can. Alright, well, let's go to the Wildlands, because I need to find this wrecked. Airship. I don't think I need to find it, but I would like to find it because I'm pretty sure Sass is going to be the one in it. So hopefully my chocobo is here somewhere. A chocobo that I named Odin, because he was Odin in a past life. There you are, Odin.
Need a scratch?
Alright, so I have no idea where this airship is going to be exactly. All these markers I have with the explanation marks just show where I found some flowers called Yule's flowers. Whoa. Whoa now. Yeah, it would be easier to find the wrecked airship if I could find the wrecked airship. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I just don't know where this airship could be. This might be a while. I mean, I doubt it's gonna be back here. Whoa. What's this? Gold dust? Cool. Damn it. Well, fuck you. Shit, fighting one of those things probably gives me 2 EP.
You are truly one of the few people who dare travel here. This is a terribly desolate place.
I guess I've never been here before. Hell yeah.
Perhaps this is the result of the wave of destruction that occurred 500 years ago.
Alright, Saz, where are ya? I know you're here somewhere.
We've been seeing a fluctuation in
Man, it's dark as shit back here. Hell no, fuck you.
If you have some room in your field, I'd like to use a patch.
This is private property.
If you have some room in your field, I'd...
You're not allowed.
Hi! Hello there!
You're Dr. Gazal's assistant, but who are you?
Tilda, I'm a doctor around here. We have a bit of a problem, I'm afraid. So I was just consulting with the assistant here.
He doesn't look happy. Is he injured?
Something is wrong, that's for sure. We just found him. He's ever so weak.
Huh, poor thing. But he'll be all right, with a vet and a doctor looking after him.
Right. This clever vet was just telling me about an effective medicine that should help.
I'm still just a trainee. Dr. Gazal is the clever one. I just run errands. But I'm going to help this little one get better.
He'll stay with me for the first little while. Not that I know much about dogs. I usually treat people, obviously. All I need to do is have him drink the assistant's medicine. I can handle that.
Good news for the dog. I'm sure he'll get better soon.
He would, except...
Except...
Well, we're out of ingredients to make the medicine.
Yeah, that's the problem, see?
I could collect the ingredients for you.
Yes, you could. I mean, it's not like you'd have to go to the ends of the world to find them, or anything like that. The assistant can give you a list of what we need. This girl, she's actually more clever than she lets on.
Oh no, I'm not. I still hardly know anything at all. But I do know how to help the dog. He just needs the right medicine and he'll be fine.
Okay then, tell me what you need. And I should give these to Tilda, right?
Yes, please. Oh, thank you so much for helping out. Well, I've got to run. Dr. Gazal will be expecting me back at Canopa's farms.
Did that girl have a chocobo to get over here anyway?
If you bring me the ingredients, I can make medicine for the dog.
I have like a surplus of everything except for the first ingredient. I only have like half of what's needed.
You won't find a selection like this anywhere else.
I don't have enough money.
Come again.
Interested in some synthesis? I can help. Well, see you soon.
Everything is guaranteed. See something? Oh, thanks a lot.
You see that old husk of an airship over there? There's a grumpy old guy who lives there. I'd keep your distance if I were you. He almost never comes out. Just stays holed up in there. What does he eat? That's what I want to know. He didn't used to get any visitors, but lately I've seen some young girl coming and going.
I'm guessing that's probably Lumina, the young girl that keeps going and coming. Unless they're confusing Saz with a girl. They're confusing Saz as a girl. Unless they're confusing Saz as a girl, is what I'm trying to say. But who knows? Maybe he transitioned into one.
A traveler? Well, this is a rare treat.
This place is off the beaten track.
Let me tell you something. This used to be the center of civilization. It might be hard to believe, but up until a few centuries ago, this land was home to the world's largest city.
Yeah, a long time ago, right?
Yeah, that's right. And then the chaos came and devoured everything. Soon after, I set up camp here with my colleagues to research the dark power that swept over this land. No one's been keeping track of how long we've been out here, but it's been a while. We've been preoccupied, buried in our work, though we've made little progress. There's not much to do or see here, I'm afraid. Nothing at all you might be interested in. Although you can grow some greens in these fields, despite how it looks, the soil is quite rich. There's not much to do or see here.
The white-winged angel. It has come at last, and the legends are coming alive before my eyes. The bird has feathers of purest white. Let us pray now. The end of days is near. You are the chosen one. You must now fulfill your sacred destiny. The time has come at last. For those who worship the goddess, this is what we have waited for.
If you have some room in your field, I'd like to use a patch.
This is private.
Can these monsters all around me just chill?
Is this a downed airship?
Originally, Now it looks as though it's someone's home.
That's right. I guess, Saz did have a harmonica. That feels right. I don't really specifically remember him playing it in Final Fantasy XIII, but that feels right. This might just be, that effect. I forget the name of it. Where you remember something that's not really true. Debris from the wreckage. Alright, let's just do a quick save just in case. And yep. I've already seen through the door just now that Saz is indeed in here. Sorry it took me so long to find you, Saz.
Saz?
Leave us alone.
What are you doing here? Oh. Dosh? Is he asleep?
Yeah, he's been like that for centuries. Silent as death. Ever since the chaos came and destroyed everything. His body's still alive, but his soul, it's not in there.
What's that?
It's a coffer of souls. If I can collect enough soul fragments, Dodge will wake up. At least that's what I was told. Could just be a lie, though.
Who gave it to you?
Lumina. Enough talk. I gotta look after my son.
The Chocobo chick seems to want to tell you something. Follow it, and maybe you'll find a clue.
Hope, you've got to be able to find something about Dash's condition. Saz is... I can't let him go through...
Oh, shit. Here's the second main quest. There is, in fact, a second main quest. Okay, well, hopefully I have the rest of this day and a whole nother day to do it, right? Okay. Yeah, of course, you know, in the back of my head, I was like, this might turn into a second quest. And sure enough, it did. Interesting, though. It's quest number 5, it says. So I do wonder if, like, if I would have found this quest earlier... Like, if I would have found this quest when I was visiting the Wildlands the first time, would it say number 4 then, and then this would be number 5? Like, I wonder if these quests are numbered in order of how you start them. So, like, if you go to the Dead Dunes... Because I guess this has to be quest number 1, because the game starts you off in Luxarian. But I wonder if you go to the Dead Dunes next, that would be quest number 2. I mean, it's just a small thing. Alright, well, I guess I need to fucking do this quest then, for sure. Thank God I realized what's up and came here. Because this, like, each quest is kind of like started just by arriving at each place. And then then the quests are listed here in the data log. But this quest, no, you have to go out your way to find a little bit. I mean, it's not like it's hard to find, but you have to come to this area, find Saz, talk to him, and that's when this quest opens, this main quest. Maybe it won't be a long one.
I know, Lightning. I was listening too. I'll look into it. It's difficult. Physically, he seems fine, but I detect no mental activity. Not even dreams. It's as if he's in a coma. He's just not in there. I don't even know if the coffer of souls that Lumina gave Saz can really help him. But poor Saz will do anything if it might bring Dodge back. Even searching for soul fragments.
I want to do something to help, but I don't know where to start. I should have pushed Saz to tell me more, but the state he was in, he might not have been able to.
Maybe I just thought Saz.
Goodness me, if it isn't the Savior. Fancy meeting you here.
Don't go acting all sweet and innocent, Lumina. I know it's no coincidence that you're here.
Oh, so you think that I'm lurking around here, hiding poor little Dodge's soul. Is that it?
Something like that.
Nope. Though you're right that it's no coincidence. I'm here because I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm just so worried about whether you'll be able to save Saz.
Save Saz? What about Dodge?
Whatever. You can save both, if you'd really like. But you must have noticed that dear Daddy's soul is getting crushed, right, Savior?
Find Dodge's soul fragments. In order to save Saz, you will have to put Dodge's soul back together again it has been splintered into 5 fragments and scattered across the world of Nova Chrysalia. The first fragment found next to Saz's house. The second fragment, Chocolina could have some information about it. The third fragment, one of the Soul Seed traders may have found it. The fourth fragment, a cactuar in the Dead Dunes. What's that? The fifth fragment offered up as a prize in Yusnan's slaughterhouse. When you have collected all 5 soul fragments, bring them to Saz and put his heart at ease. Wow. This really is I'm gonna take a picture of this actually. I mean, all this stuff would probably be in the data log anyway. But better be safe than sorry. Man, this is a lot of searching I gotta do. Alright, well I got one then. Already. So I have to go to each area in the world. There's a soul fragment in each area. But Chocolina is located in each area, right? You can... Although I don't remember seeing her in the Dead Dunes, but... Isn't she in each area? Can't really rely on teleporting to each place because... I can only teleport once right now. I only have enough EP to teleport once. Alright, well we just need to... go straight to the Wildlands station here. I'm not going to use my teleport yet.
So I hear you ran into old Sassy again. How is he?
Not great. Not great at all. He's so focused on this one thing, he can barely think about anything else.
Well, he has a right to be. Daj has been asleep for centuries. You can tell, can't you, that I'm terribly worried about them too. I wish I could help, but he would never ever ask me to. And sadly, he'd never let me.
I heard the reason Daj can't wake up is because his soul has left his body. Is that true?
It is. And not only that, it's been shattered into 5 fragments and scattered all over the world. That's what Saz is working so hard to collect, the fragments.
So when all 5 pieces are located, will he wake up?
Yes, indeedy. Oh, you also need a coffer of souls, but I think Saz already has one. Lucky for you. The one and only way you can help him is to find all 5 fragments. What a wonderful present that would make.
Thanks for telling me all this. I don't think I could have dragged this out of Saz. Not the way he is now.
I'm just happy to be of help. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. I've already found one of the fragments all by myself. It's the one called the Smile Fragment. I know it's something that Saz needs, but it's not really an item per se. So, I can't give it to you to give to him on my behalf.
How do you propose you get it to him then?
With this magically spectacular canvas of prayers. Take a look and you'll find what you need. Come on now, time's a-wasting.
Chocolina's wish has been added to the canvas of prayers. Make it come true, and you might receive a soul fragment for Daj. If you want the soul fragment that's inside me... Here, let me try and do Chocolina's voice. If you want the soul fragment... That's so horrible. Oh, shit. If you want the soul fragment that's inside me, you need to find the key. A precious coin that was a gift from my beloved. Well, I say it was precious, but wouldn't you know it, I dropped it somewhere. Silly me. I'm pretty sure that somewhere is at one end of the main road that connects the Wildlands and the Dead Dunes. I've searched and searched, but haven't been able to find it. Luckily, I've already found it. Thankfully. And I can complete this one. An afro. I can wear an afro as lightning. I have to see that one. Bandits are not the only ones drawn to the ruins of the Dead Dunes. Archaeologists and historians are too. I have heard that one such scholar has managed to get into the temple ruins via the south entrance. He reports that there are archaeological relics there that have not yet been plundered by the bandits. Oh, how I would love to examine them. Even one would be enough.
Choco Boco! Thank you so much! For my friend, here's what I promised you. A soul fragment, just like we talked about.
I thought you said it wasn't an item. And that's why you couldn't give it to Saz yourself, right?
Kind of. It's something that's in my heart. Here, I'll take it out for you right now. Give me a second here. Here it is! One freshly baked smile fragment just for you!
I'm just relieved it doesn't smell like anything. Thanks. I've got this now.
No, thank you! I hope I've helped pay him back for everything he's done for me.
Pay him back for what? Now would be as good a time as any to tell me who you really are. How do you know Saz and Daj? And just exactly how did you end up with one of Daj's soul fragments inside you?
That's still a secret for me to know and you to find out. Remember, once you have all 5 fragments, give them to Saz, okay? And of course, I'll be there to witness everything. I promise. Chocoboko later!
I think that things are beginning to come into focus. So Saz is looking for fragments of Daj's soul. And one of the 5 fragments he's supposed to find is Daj's smile.
A smile, huh? I'd like to see both of them do that again someday.
Yeah, I haven't seen Saz smile once since you met him here. Never mind smiling. He'll barely talk to you.
I don't blame him. Not with Daj the way he is. The Saz that I remember could laugh in the face of any disaster. The worse the situation, the more he'd joke about it. He was a great friend when you were in trouble. But he's different now. We all have our limits, and he's reached his. He even lost his favorite chocobo chick. He doesn't have anyone left.
To find out Chocolina's secret, all you have to do is buy the DLC in Final Fantasy XIII too. A low price for a juicy secret. Yeah, so anyway, for those who don't know, Chocolina is actually the chocobo chick from Final Fantasy XIII. Etro, the goddess, primarily in Final Fantasy XIII too, like turned chocobo chick into Chocolina, I guess to help Sarah, Noel, and whoever else. So there you go.
Please stay off the... Don't forget to...
Yeah. Arrival is at 2 for Dead Dunes. So I think that's just worth it. I think that's where I'll go next then. I was kind of leaning towards going there anyways. Let's just go ahead and get over there. And lightning just walks through that dude. Nice.
I thought I'd go visit all my favorite old places before the world ends, so I sold my house. I'm using the money to travel the world now. I've got no home to return to, but the world's ending anyway, so I don't really mind. Oh, but what if the world doesn't actually end? There's no way that I could live forever in this kind of desert. Not with these kind of people. I thought I'd go visit all... I'm using the money to...
Well...
I came here about 100 years ago, and back then they were saying that the ruins were picked bare. Now I hear they keep making it further and further into the ruins, I thought maybe I ought to take a look around too. If you start thinking about the dangers, you'll freeze up and never find any treasure. The bandits yelled at me, saying that rookies can't handle those ruins. Well, they were all rookies once too, right? I came here about 100 years ago, and back then they were saying that the ruins were picked bare. Now I hear they keep making it further and further.
Okay. Are there any quests that I can see in here that I can't see anywhere else? Kind of seems like it. Alright, I can go ahead and complete that. The High Priestess has commanded that we recover 3 pilgrim cruxes from the desert and offer them to the sacred statue. The priestess has made it known that God spoke to her personally and made the request, so I cannot possibly return to her empty-handed. But how am I supposed to find 3 little cruxes in the sprawling sands? Quest complete. And this counts as Aradia, right? I have to make sure I look at a lightning wearing an afro. Desert Rose. I found it. You're welcome. Yeah, so it does definitely seem like you gotta... Yeah, this is something I neglected to do when I completed this place. I just forgot about it, you know, in the rush to try and complete the mandatory quest here. I kind of just forgot about coming back here and completing what quests I can. And you get your stats go up by doing it, so it does seem important to do. And I have a lot of shit. I'm completing a lot of quests, luckily. Okay, cool.
You did a
Yeah, out of all the quests, well, out of all the pieces of Daj's soul I need to find, like this one has me the most kerfuffled right now. I need to find a cactair. He roams the dead dunes. Alright, near the Oasis Lighthouse. Maybe it's a good thing I saved this Saz quest for last. I don't think it really matters either way. But at least I've been to all these places before, kind of know them, have the map unlocked for them all. Oasis Lighthouse, where is that at? If only it would show it on the map here. Okay, here it is. Alright, that's where I need to go then. Cool. Alright, well, we have a destination then. Because we're running out of time. This day's almost over, and then I only get one left. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure I do, but... I can't say I'm 100% sure. I can't say I'm sure without a reasonable doubt. But I definitely should get another day after beating the main quest here at the Dead Dunes. Guys, that's just ridiculous. Can lightning really go around like this? Will she appear in cutscenes like this? Like, really? That's just crazy. That's just... I mean, stuff like this is crazy enough. Afro. The SAS Special. I mean, hey, if you want to, you can put this stuff on and just be ridiculous, by all means. I mean, 99% of the time, I think it's great that games give you options. If you're all for the ridiculousness, have at it. If you want to try and be serious, you can do that too. Alright, well.
Fabulously impressive. This is a little something for my very, very best.
Alright, this will be a good spot to end this one, so.
Oh, yes, of course, I mean you.
That's what I'm gonna do. We're really reaching the end here, though. Yeah, hopefully I can finish this quest pretty easily before I run out of time. Like, here we go again. I'm faced with a quest here, and I need to try and complete it before I run out of time, and I don't have so much time left. Here we go again. It's deja vu. But, I feel more confident about being able to complete this in time. And also, I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know where I'm going with this, honestly. Yeah, I just feel more confident that I'll be able to do this in time. It seems pretty straightforward. Like, I just go to these 3 areas that are left, and hopefully I can do them pretty easily. Like, if nothing else, hopefully they won't be too time-consuming to do. I'll make sure to try and save scum if needed. There you go. And I already saved. So we're good on that. Alright, well, that's the end of this one. And until next time.